Hey friends, and welcome to the Playhouse. My name is Patrick, and I'm so glad you're here. In the Playhouse, we have a super duper Playhouse plan just for you. So let me just press our big red button, and our super duper Playhouse plan will pop up on the screen. Can you guys count it down with me, like 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to push the big red button. Are you guys ready? Let's hear it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, great job, everybody. That was awesome. Here is our super duper Playhouse plan. First, we're going to have fun. Next, we will sing some songs, and then we're going to learn something new. And that, my friends, is our super duper Playhouse plan. It's going to be so much fun, so let's get started. The first thing on our super duper Playhouse plan is to have fun. And that means it's time for something amazing. I want you guys to raise your hand if you like science. Yeah, I do too. Now, before we talk about our science experiment we're about to do, I've got to put on my safety gear. I need some goggles and my lab coat, so why don't we bring our awesome red button back out? And I want you guys to help me out by counting down from 3 again, and that's going to help me have on my awesome science safety gear. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was awesome! You guys, that worked perfectly. Okay, here's our science experiment for today in the Playhouse. We are going to make elephant toothpaste. It's going to be so awesome. Oh, elephant toothpaste. That sounds really big, right? I think we're going to need a bigger area. I wonder if it will take me somewhere if we push the red button again. What do you guys think? Should we count it down again? 3, 2, 1. Whoa, and now we're outside. What a brilliant idea. This is perfect. Plenty of room out here for our experiment, no matter how big and messy the elephant toothpaste gets, because this is going to be incredible to make elephant toothpaste. It's going to be so awesome. Okay, the first thing is I should go through our ingredients, the things that you might need, with your mom and dad's permission, of course, if you wanted to try making elephant toothpaste in your home this week. So you need an empty container like this one, some hydrogen peroxide we've already poured out here, some dish soap, some yeast, some food coloring, and simply some warm water from your sink, and of course something to stir it with. A fork would work, but we like to be fancy, so we're gonna try a whisk. Oh, of course, safety goggles to protect our eyes. Are you guys ready to see something amazing? All right, well first, you always need patience with science experiments. So we need to pour our hydrogen peroxide into the empty container. There it goes. Not so difficult. Okay. Next, we're going to add our dish soap. Oh, it's a little bit slower, like maple syrup. All right, hopefully that's enough. Don't taste it though. Not like maple syrup. It's dish soap. All right, hopefully that's enough. We got some of that in there. I think we're going with our food coloring next. You guys shout out when to stop. Does it look good? That was like maybe 5 drops. Let's see how that looks when I stir it up. Let's kind of like swish that around. Oh, that's looking cool, you guys. Really fun, really fun. All right, next, we need to mix our warm water with the yeast, okay? So there it goes. Oh, something's happening, I can see. Let me stir that up really good. The whisk is almost as big as the yeast bowl. That's funny, okay. We're stirring it up really, really well. And now, we're going to wait for just a few minutes for a reaction to happen. All right, guys, I think we're ready for the big reveal. So on the count of 3, I'm going to pour this yeast into our container, and we are going to see something awesome right in front of our very own safety goggle protected eyes. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Ooh, oh my goodness, it's happening. Here it comes. Here it comes. Wow, elephant toothpaste. There's so much of it. It came from nothing, from just such a little bit of I can't believe if it's not going to make a mess and it's going to stay right here. This is amazing. I love it. I mean, I think we could walk this right up to an elephant and just like start brushing its teeth. Look out for the tusks. This is amazing. How on earth did this just happen? Okay, is it time to go back inside? Let's go back inside, you guys. Should we press the button again? Count it down with me. You know how to do it. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that was amazing. How on earth did that just happen? That was really fun. Raise your hand if you had fun. Yes, so many of us had so much fun. That's so great. And now it's time to sing some songs. So on the count of 3, let's say, oh, worship leaders. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, worship leaders.
God's with me, and He's with you. Wherever I go, and whatever we do. God's with me, and He's with you. Wherever I go, and whatever I do. God's with me, and He's with you.
He's the one who keeps me strong. Helps me sing when I need a song. He gives me everything I need. And I know He'll never leave. God cares for me. He wants me to see the way He loves me, the way He cares. I know that He will always be the one who cares. He cares for me. He's the one who keeps me strong.
He's the one who keeps me strong.
Helps me sing when I need a song.
Helps me sing when I need a song.
He gives me everything I need.
Gives me everything I need.
And I know He'll never leave.
And I know He'll never leave.
God cares for me. He wants me to see the way He loves me, the way He cares. I know that He will always be the one who cares. He cares for me. for me, who wants me to see the way he loves me, the way he cares. I know that he will always be the one who cares. He cares for me. The one who cares, he cares for me. The one who cares, he cares for me.
Great job singing, you guys. Now it's time for our Bible verse. Now, before we learn our Bible verse together, I want to teach you guys the motions we're going to do to help us remember it. So when we say God's, we're going to point up because we know that God's not really up in the ceiling or in the sky. God's all around. He's everywhere with us. But we're going to point up just to help us remember God's. And then we're going to use both our hands when we say way, like a curvy road like that. So God's way. And then when we say is perfect, we're just going to give 2 thumbs up. And then we know where to find this. We're going to hold it out like a book, like the Bible, when we say Psalm 18:30. So we know where to look it up in the Bible. Okay, are you guys ready to say it together? God's way is perfect. Psalm 18:30. Why don't we try it together again one more time? God's way is perfect. Psalm 18:30. Great job, you guys. Now all you need to do is sit down, find a comfy spot, listen really closely because we're going to hear something amazing right out of the Bible.
Just follow me through. Hoo, hoo.
Follow me through, who? Always got a Bible story for me and you.
Stay still, Stormy. Bless you. Oh, hi, friends. I'm Carrie, and this is my best dog, Stormy Jane. We just got done walking, and now I'm trying to paint Stormy's picture. But so far, I've only gotten her nose. No, don't worry, Stormy. I have plans to make your face and your ears and all 4 paws. And your tail, of course, don't worry. This just isn't finished yet. Oh, wait, that reminds me of a story. You want to hear it? Okay, painting break, Stormy. Okay, well, this story is a true story from the Bible about a guy named Joseph. Everyone say, hi, Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Now say hello to his 11 brothers. Is everyone here? We better count. You want to count with me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And where's Joseph? Oh, there he is. Can you imagine having 11 brothers? That's a lot. Well, one day their dad made the most beautiful, colorful coat, and he decided to give it to his favorite son. Will Dad's favorite son please step forward? That's right, it was Joseph. And when he gave the coat to Joseph, do you think it made his brothers happy or mad? Mad, that's right, jealous even. They didn't like that Joseph got a coat and not them. So they made a plan to get back at him. One day, the brothers were out watching over their father's flocks of sheep, and they saw Joseph coming and knew this was their chance. They grabbed Joseph and threw him down into a hole. Everyone say, "Oh no, Joe! Oh no, Joe!" Then they sold him to some strangers who were on their way to the faraway land of Egypt. Everyone say, "Oh no, Joe! Oh no, Joe!" The brothers thought that they would never see Joseph again. Now, if you were Joseph walking far away from your family to a land you've never been and sold by your own brothers, you'd think you'd be worried, right? Well, not Joseph. He knew that God had a plan and that God wasn't finished yet. It's like my painting of Stormy Jane. I mean, it's just a nose right now, but I'm not done painting it yet. And when it's done, it's gonna be a work of art. And that's just like Joseph's story. Things looked bad. God wasn't done with Joseph yet. He had a plan, and one day Joseph's life would be a work of art. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Ollie, tell me, who has a plan for you?
God has a plan for me. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who has a plan for you?
God has a plan for me. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. I better get back to painting.
That's so amazing to know, you guys. God has a plan for me. And I'm going to remember that all week long. To help us remember, why don't we practice saying that a couple times? So whenever I ask, who has a plan for me? I want you guys to say, God has a plan for me. Let's try it. Are you guys ready? Who has a plan for me? Yes, that's right. Let's try it one more time. Who has a plan for me? Way to go, friends. Thanks for joining us today in the Playhouse. Have an awesome week, and we'll see you right back here for Waumba Online next week. We have a super duper Playhouse plan just for you. And our super duper Playhouse plan will pop on the screen. Maybe when we roll into June, it's like, we're gonna need a super duper Playhouse plan. Like, if we're still locked up in June.
Yeah. Because she wanted to.
Oh, what do you want?
Ooh, it could be like, what's his name? Tony Stark? That is a long one. Super duper Playhouse plan. Well, I'm looking at the super duper Playhouse plan. Bloody the Elf, what's your super duper Playhouse plan? What's your super duper Playhouse plan? I know mine. I'll tell you mine. I have a super duper Playhouse plan. I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. No super duper, right? Just Playhouse plan. I'm supposed to be wearing a lab coat and goggles. This feels very Power Rangers-esque. Great job singing, everyone. Now it's time for our Bible verse. God's way, like you're walking down a curvy road. Should we do it two-handed? That's more like a snake. Oh, both sides of the road. And our super duper Playhouse plan will pop on the screen. No, we gotta get a drum roll before we push the button. And our super duper Playhouse plan will pop up on the screen. Can you guys give me a big drum roll, please? That means you do this on your legs.
This is why I don't like the button.
Super duper big red button. The super duper Playhouse plan. We have a super duper Playhouse plan.